Some of them are there already. Check it out. Okay folks, looks like I forgot to bring something again today. I have my tripod and my file roll, my canvas. Find out what I forgot to bring this episode. You're tuned to the Alvin Art channel. I make art wherever I go here on this island of Singapore. Welcome to another I Jio You session. Hey, good morning everyone. This is Alvin Mark. Welcome to another I Jio You session, the unofficial USKSG Saturday event. And it looks like it's fall here in Chinatown. Yeah, right. We're heading over to the Sri Mariamman Temple and we're gonna sketch there in celebration of Deepavali. There it is. Still early, so a lot of Chinatown is still sleeping, but here we are. Okay, let's find a spot to paint before everyone comes. This feels like a little India in Chinatown. The Sri Mariamman Temple is the oldest Hindu temple in Singapore. Since its construction in 1827, it has played an important role in the lives of Hindus here. In the early years, it provided shelter for Indian immigrants, and it was the only Hindu temple whose priests were vested with the authority to solemnize Hindu marriages. Dedicated to Mother Goddess, the Sri Mariamman Temple attracted many devotees who turned to her powers of healing. Sri Mariamman Temple was established by Narayana Pillai, who came to the settlement with Raffles Party in 1819. In 1823, Pillai requested for some land to build a temple, but it was only in 1827 that the first temple building was erected. The temple's most outstanding feature, the Gopuram or entrance tower, dates from the 1930s. Today, the Sri Mariamman Temple is well known for fire walking ceremony or the Timiti that is held every October or November. Devotees would walk on hot coals as a test of their faith and devotion. Let's head out to see who has already arrived. Some of them are there already. Check it out. And they've got prime location. That's what happens when you come really early. Wow, okay, let's do this. Oh, the early birds. Morning. Oh wow, look at that. The sky. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, just started.
Okay.
You need the...
She's giving me some chocolates. Yes. What's that? Oh, it's the Perfect Sketchbook. Remember this scene? 안녕하세요.
Thank you.
So this is Asher and a Perfect Sketchbook. Congratulations, Anne, on your first Perfect Sketchbook.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, Anne just got the Perfect Sketchbook. Woohoo!
I just need to explain this to you. I gave away a few to my roommates so that we've got one set left, one thick, one thin.
What is that, to
This
test?
came with this. There you go.
So I'm taking it over from her.
Thank you.
Anybody wants to buy from me? Let me know. So in front of me is the Sri Mariamman Temple. Over there is the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple. And over there is a mosque. Truly a mosque. And they're all within a block away from each other. When Singapore was first founded, our government made this very important rule or statement that everyone had to live together, even in our public housing. Everyone grew and lived and will grow with each other, despite your race, language, or religion, or culture. Yes. Okay folks, looks like I forgot to bring something again today. I have my tripod and my file roll, my canvas. I brought my brushes, my paints. My paints are in there. Guess what? I left my whole entire box, my easel, at home. Yeah, it's not an age thing. It's been happening since I was 13 years old. Either I head home now to get it, or I can do some urban sketching instead. Yeah. Let me think. And I'm finally back here. Wanna see how I did all of that? Watch on. That looks like Parka. I'm gonna be on Parka's YouTube. Quick breather just to see how everyone else around me is doing. It is really crowded here to paint, so let's take a quick breather to explain why this place here is so tight. These are called 5-foot walkways back then, and it's named such because look, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So over the decades, the government expanded these to 7-foot ways. Alright, coast is clear. It's time to continue on with the sketch. Happy Singles Day to those celebrating. It's 11/11/11/11 and 11 seconds. So this is Dito, and he organized today's outing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
He feels like...
I want to touch the clouds.
Go ahead, touch it.
Really?
Yeah, touch it.
This one? Oh my god, I can touch it, lah, brother.
Alright, yes. Nice, right? It feels,
Interesting.
feels like marshmallow.
Then how we can... Yeah, in.
Thank you. Oh, you got the gesture. Yay! Thank you so much, Stephanie. Awesome sketch.
How about across the road? It's a big empty space there. Across the road, big empty space.
The new pasta they always put at the back.
It's throwdown time across the street. Okay, so now let's see who got all the characters down correct. No one did. Yeah, of course, because that's not important. 3, 2, 1. Happy Deepavali! Okay, so back to how I got from this to this. Want to see how I did all of that? Watch on. Alright, so I found this rental car nearby. Once I cleared the space, I rebooked it or re-reserved this lot again so that I can come back here. And we're just about 1 minute away from the Sri Mariamman Temple. Alright folks, let's do this. Places to go, things to paint. I need a dedicated bag to put all my stuff in. We'll figure it out. Yes, let's go people. Let's go. Thank you, Blue SG. These days, I just think that I'm doing too much given the amount of time that I have. And I think the other day what happened was I was clearing out my bag just to air my bag from the smell of oils and turpentine. And that's why I forgot to put everything back in. Yes, excuses by me. Okay, here we are. Alright, it took about 25 minutes, meaning I wasted 25 minutes of my painting time, so let's get to it. Time for an ice cream. If you're like me, a generally forgetful person since high school, do share with me tips on how I can solve this issue. Thanks for watching this session until this far. Stay creative, not forgetful. Watch the next episode to find out what I will forget to bring. Ciao, ciao.